There's a difference between noise and warmth. The world has plenty of noise, opinions, certainty, volume. Firelight Dialogues is something else. A place for thoughtful conversation, for questions that don't demand applause. No gurus, no outrage cycles, no enlightenment in 5 easy steps, just a fire, and whoever decides to sit near it. So pull up a chair, grab a cup of coffee or something stronger, and join me for another Firelight Dialogues podcast.
My God is bigger than your God. It's the ultimate playground taunt, isn't it? Only we never really left the playground. We just traded the plastic shovels for heavy artillery and the sandboxes for sovereign borders. Throughout history, humanity has been obsessed with the flavor of the divine. We spent millennia trying to prove that our specific brand of the infinite is the only one with the authorized dealership rights. And if you don't buy the correct model, well, history shows we've been more than happy to provide a very permanent cancellation of your subscription. But what if the mayhem isn't actually about the theology? What if it's just a bug in our ancient lizard brain biosystem? Today, pull your chair a little closer to the fire. We're going to peel back the curtain on why we are biologically addicted to being right. Why even the most staunch atheists are just as tribal as the zealots, and whether or not we can ever actually stop poking each other in the eye with our truths. There is a glimmer of hope in something called a superordinate goal. In social psychology, when two rival tribes are forced to solve a problem that neither can fix alone, say a broken water truck or maybe a looming asteroid, they magically stop caring about whose God is bigger. For a brief moment, the other becomes a partner. The problem is, as soon as the truck is fixed, we tend to go right back to arguing about the color of the bumper. Our challenge in this contemporary world, where ancient wisdom meets a very digital reality, is to try and find a way to stay partnered without needing a catastrophe to keep us honest. It requires a bit of that dry irony, the ability to hold our truths firmly, but with a slight knowing wink that says, I might be wrong, but that's okay. We may be hardwired for tribalism, but the firelight is about recognizing the flame we all share, even if we describe the heat in different languages. If you found today's dialogue a little too close to home, or if it just made you want to argue with me, good. That means the BIOS is still working. If you enjoyed this wry look at our collective madness, please subscribe to the podcast and share this episode with a friend, even one from a different tribe. It's good for the soul. And get in touch. I want to hear your thoughts. Do you think we can outgrow our need for an other? Send your questions, rebuttals, or favorite ironies, or just I think you're full of beans to info@patsanswers.com. That's info@patsanswers.com. For more explorations of ancient wisdom applied to our modern chaos, check out the Firelight Dialogue series. It's available in paperback on Amazon.com, and it's the perfect companion for anyone who likes their philosophy with a dry side order of wit. Thanks for sitting by the fire with me tonight. Remember, your God might be bigger and Your logic might be sharper, but we're all sitting in the same dark woods. So be kind to the person sitting next to you in the cave. Until next time, keep the fire burning, but mind the sparks.